Welcome back. So, what were you doing today? Whatever you were doing, you have to check on whether it is becoming habits, right? Sometimes our thoughts become actions, and our actions, when repeated, becomes habits, and we don't know until it has become a habit. That's the worst part of it, whatever we do. So it's important that we know what we are thinking about, because everybody has negative thoughts and positive thoughts, right? Sometimes when people say that negativity is bad, I just sit and analyze how much of negative thoughts I have to deal with, which comes from within me. It's not like everything that comes out is positive. It's not like that. There are a lot of negativity that is generated from within us, within me, in fact. But the thing is that I just spend some time knowing whether it is serving any purpose, whatever thoughts that I am feeding. When it is about negative thoughts, it doesn't have any purpose, right? It is only to destroy your peace of mind, probably, whatever you're thinking, and other than that, it is not going to fix anything. No solutions as such. It's not going to do good to anybody else also. So what's a point in entertaining such negative thoughts? And when you think about it, you realize that it's kind of important that we sometimes look into what we are thinking about, our thoughts. It's very important, our thoughts, because they become actions. Whatever you think, sooner or later you are going to work on it, and they become actions. So that's the reason you have to watch on your thoughts. And then the actions that we do, it becomes a habit as well. Now when I say this, it sounds like theoretical, but it's not theoretical. Practically it applies. It's true that things work out like that. Many times I have been dealing with a lot of negative thoughts which I generate, and it just grows from within me, and I have to deal with it. There's no other way. And the thing is that you just have to be a little aware of what kind of thoughts you are entertaining. Because negative thoughts, if you know they are negative, we can just stop before you put them into action. And many times, if you cannot help and you are putting them into action, at least you can just stop them before you repeat them over and again, because they soon become habits. Many times it sounds like I'm taking a class here. Actually, my intention is absolutely not to take classes. It is not. This happened yesterday. What is that? Oh, I can't show you also. Okay, sorry about that. It's there. So my intention is not to take classes or lessons, but whenever I open my mouth, it so happens that it sounds like classes. I don't know why. So I would rather take make some casual videos where I don't have to talk so much about, which doesn't sound like lessons. I would rather have them. But then it's just a coincidence that whenever I start, it sounds like, maybe the thing is, there has to be some message in whatever you say, right? Something people, if at all they listen or watch it, they get to pick some points from that. So today's simple point that I like to share is just watch out on the thoughts that you generate, because many times everybody has to face with negative thoughts. It just happens. It's not like we only generate positive thoughts. It doesn't. We are humans, and we have both kind of thoughts. So many times I think so many negative thoughts come to my mind, and it has also not stopped at that point. I go to the next level and I put it into action as well. So turning your thoughts into action comes just right after your thoughts take a good position inside your head. So soon you're going to put it into action, and you act on those negative thoughts. And at least for me, it stops there, because I try not to repeat the same mistake again and again, and playing with the negative thoughts and putting them into actions. And so at least they don't become a habit. When you habitually entertain negative thoughts, it's going to change your personality as such. It's going to change your temperament. It's going to change the way you work. All the good that you have, the innocence, the purity, it all just drains off when you keep entertaining negative thoughts over and again, and putting them into action and repeating the same until it becomes a habit. It's no good. So I just try to put an end to it there at that point where I don't let it turn into a habit. That's all. Okay. So my intention is not giving lectures at all. Many times I come here thinking today it's going to be a casual talk, and it so happens. The other day somebody asked me whether there is a camera, whether you like to get some tattoo. I really enjoy looking at people who have tattoos. I like it, but I don't like getting it on myself. And I just said I have enough of tattoos here and there. Whenever you step into kitchen, you get some tattoos. It's like you touch a vessel, it leaves a mark on your hand, and then you have to deal with that scar which lasts for 6 months. It takes around nothing less than 3 months for the scar to go, whenever there is a scar. So as such, you don't need a tattoo. You get a tattoo when you get into the kitchen. You just have to go into the kitchen, do something. Somehow you get a mark. Usually it's burn. You burn yourself here and there, and then there is a scar which you have to deal with for a while. You can't help it. So that's it. I like looking at people who have tattoos, and I keep looking at people. Obviously, it's my hobby to observe people from a distance and see what they are like, what they enjoy doing. Basically, their personality. I like it. So a part of it is if they have tattoos, I observe them. Like, what kind of tattoo do you have? And it shows like that old movie, The Proposal. She knows that he has a tattoo. No, actually, he knows that he has a tattoo of a falcon or eagle, something. So, like that, usually when people get a tattoo, it speaks about the interest, and it speaks about what left an impression inside them, and what is actually there between them, what is of their interest. I think so, because whenever you are given a chance to get a tattoo and you think of getting a tattoo, I don't think that you go consulting with people, what tattoo can I get, because you have some idea of what kind of tattoo, what design you are looking for in the tattoo, right? So that's how it is. It's a very, very, very windy day today. And it's a Monday. Obviously it's a Monday. I didn't feel like it is a Monday. I don't know. It just didn't feel like it was a Sunday, because I did that podcast and it took a long time. And so because of that, it didn't feel like it's a Sunday. Sunday just happened in no time, and now it is Monday. One weekend is over. So as of now, I think I'm going as per my new schedule. Today I'm going on a walk in the evening. I'm so excited about it. I don't know why. So today I think of going to and fro walking. Let's see how it feels, because it's been a very long time. I just go one way, and then coming back I usually come in a bus. So today, instead of that, I think of doing both to and fro. It's so windy that you can't speak. Your lips are getting stuck. It's that dry. So that's the problem. What weather is there? Is it in your place, wherever you are? And what else is happening in around the world today? I watched the Aero India show 2023, which is happening in Bangalore, just close to the PG where I was staying. Those memories just flashed through my head. It's what happens. Some of the memories never die. Some it stay for blame or fame, they say, in the sense, some for good reasons, some for lessons. Some are lessons, so you just don't forget them. So for me, my stay in PG was kind of memorable because there was something about that stay which I enjoy, and because of that I was very, very connected with that surrounding wherever I went and whatever I did, and I liked it. So this place called Yalanka, where the Aero India 2023 is happening, is pretty close to that place where I stayed. So those memories came, and obviously I enjoy watching these kind of shows, air shows. It's nice, and I really appreciate the pilots, how much effort and how much of practice and what kind of risk they are taking to make it happen. Because basically I'm not an adventurous person at all. I don't like adventures. I don't know why, and it makes me very boring. And because I am very concerned about my safety, because the reason is that I'm still not out of that phase where I have to be, you can say, kind of settled in life, not yet settled. So if you have to depend on others, it's kind of very difficult. So because of that reason, I'm not adventurous. And even otherwise, I don't know whether I like it or not. There was a time when I was adventurous, and kind of those were the times when you never had any purpose in life. It was just waking up, eating, talking, having fun, going to bed. That's all. No other serious purpose or vision in life. So at those times I was very, very much adventurous then. I think so. If you ask me what I've done, I don't know what I've done. I've just gone to some amusement parks, and it was okay for me to sit in all those things, whichever is there, without seeing whether it is safe or that's it. All the rights. But now if you ask me, I will not do that. Now I have purpose in life, and it doesn't allow me to make decisions without considering the pros and cons. It's different. Life is different when you have a purpose and when you are kind of attached with the meaningfulness part of it. It's not the same. Everything changes, I tell you. The things you used to do, you no longer do. The things that made sense to you before no longer probably make sense. It's all connected with the thinking that you do. You are all the time analyzing whether what you are going to do is in any way connected to your purpose. And if it is not, then the second thought that comes is it like a help that you're doing for somebody else? Are you trying to help someone? That's the second question. The first question obviously is it meaningful? Is it connected, purpose oriented in some way? So when it comes to those thoughts, I don't think adventure has any place in my schedule at all, in my interest as well. So that's about it. Okay. So tomorrow probably we will have a Hindi vlog maybe. Let me check the schedule what it is like. And I think it's Hindi. And then comes the singing day. I have to find good songs and the karaoke as well. Without karaoke you can't sing all the songs. There's so many songs which I would like to sing, and I don't find the karaoke, so you can't sing it. Please, it's so windy. Usually windy season ends with December, but this time it's close to Shivratri and it's still windy out here. I don't know why. So that's it. The wedding is over. Malhotra wedding is over, and Aero India show has started. So many things that you had thought is lined up in the Feb, whether it is on personal matters like birthdays and trips and all that is over. So which means that another month is almost getting over, February, which opens us to the next month, that is March. So something should be there that you look forward to in life. Whenever one month closes, of course you are happy, but then workaholic people and the people who are purpose oriented, they kind of have an itch which is about what comes next. What is in this month? What can I do in this month? What am I going to look forward to? All the things there is. Whether it's happy, whether it's enjoyment, whether it's purpose oriented, whether it's your duties, responsibilities, all that. Something has to be there which helps you wake up in the morning from the bed. Obviously, we're going to talk on that in another video. Okay, waking up in the morning. Why? How do you wake up in the morning? It matters. It matters. I'm telling you. And it is closely connected to your nature, the person, the kind of person you are, where you wake up in the morning. This is obviously not for people who are in their teenage. This is for people who are above 30. Okay, only for them. Most of the things that I talk here, I think it's more of for people who are in the middle age, and not for, because I think in teenage it's okay to wake up anytime, and it doesn't apply. I'm talking to adults who are in the middle age, obviously. So that's it. This is an ear ring I got today, and I liked it. Okay, so that's about it. Take care. I'll be back tomorrow with something interesting.